I have a special treat today. I am here with Laken, like bacon.
That's for you, Jeanette.
I'm here with Laken from Plan with Laken. She is an amazing planner girl and an amazing person in general. I'm so blessed to have met you through this planner community.
Yeah.
I don't know if our paths would have crossed otherwise.
Which is crazy given that, I mean, I'm in Chicagoland. It's a big area though. Like,
yeah.
But
she lives in New York.
I do live in New York. I live in New York, but I went to high school here in Chicago.
So we have that kind of mutual
Chicago suburbs.
And our mutual love for all things EC.
Yes.
Erin Condren, if you're not familiar. And I'm here at the Chicago Planner Conference this weekend, and we had an opportunity to hang out. And I thought you guys might like to see how she plans, because she is goals. Planner goals.
I have a lot of planners. That's all. And this isn't including the work planner that I use for work that just sits at work. It never leaves the office.
I see.
So that one doesn't get to be in anything.
It doesn't get to play?
It does not get to go out to play, that poor planner. It's never in any pictures. It just sits at the office.
Okay.
But it's like just pen, no sticker.
Too?
No, it's actually a Kit Life planner.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a weekly Kit Life planner.
Nice.
Has an hourly section and then a to-do list section. It's really perfect for work because I can put meetings and hours and then to-dos. Yeah. But I am an EC girl for personal planning through and through.
You can see she's got quite the stack.
I have all the things.
Do they still call it a stack?
Planner stack.
Planner stack.
Planner stack.
So as many of you know, I moved to Bujo Bullet Journal a couple of years ago, and I have not looked back, and I love it. But I think it's so fun to see another person planning. You should totally go check out her Instagram and follow her there, and she does Plan With Me's on her YouTube as well as vlogs too. Yes. So I'll have all of her links below. But I thought maybe you could just give us like a little taste of what you do and explain how you use your planners and what your favorite EC product is.
Yes, okay, happy to do so. So we'll start with the EC vertical because that's my tried and true. Some people, it blows, they're like, wait, you've used the same planner. This is now my 7th year. With an EC vertical.
That's impressive.
I bought one in 2013. Because there's a lot of people, I feel like, in the planner community that switch and bounce between planners.
Jumping.
A lot of jumping.
That's part of it, the fun for some people. Though.
Absolutely. And there's new things and they want to try the new things. And that's fun. I found something that worked for me, and there's things that I've changed about my style, but for the most part, I just am a vertical planner through and through. And during Vlogmas, I actually flipped through all my old planners.
Oh, you did?
I did, yeah. Not 13 and 14, because those I cannot find. I don't know where they went. They disappeared. But I did 15, 16, 17, and then 18.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
I always find that fun.
It was fun. It was like I got to see all the things I did in my life, because it is a scrapbook of sorts. Yeah. In addition to plans.
Do you put in personal photos?
I do. I use the monthly layout a lot for
look at that.
More memory keeping type things. I add pictures. I add this was a business card from a bar that my mom and I went to that was amazing. It was an ice cream shop.
Bar?
No, it's a speakeasy. So it's an ice cream shop, and then in the back it's a bar.
How neat.
It's so cool. So I took their business card and I put it in my planner.
That's awesome. Yeah. And now you have that memory there. And now see you have your little pictures.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, these are I use the Polaroid zip to print my pictures, which I don't think is the best one.
I like the HP Sprocket.
That's what I've heard is it's better, but I have had the Polaroid zip until it dies. I'm not going to buy a new one.
It's only marginally better, to be honest.
That was sort of my theory too. If I really want the pictures to be great and I'm memory keeping in other places or in like a notebook, I actually will get things printed at like the drugstore.
Yeah.
I will do, if you do a collage and you do, because it's a 4x6 picture, right? And you can do... No. I don't understand how it fell off. Like there was no...
I think it was just a slow slide.
Okay, so don't move. No sudden movements.
All right, so let's try that again.
Let's try that again.
Where were you?
I'll go to Walgreens, yeah, and you can do a collage that you can get like squared 2x2 square pictures. You can get 6 of them and cut them. Yeah, because their quality is so much better and it's cheap. Yeah. Like I actually think, given how expensive the paper is for those little printers, going to get them at Walgreens, it's like whatever, 25 cents a sheet.
You just don't have the sticky stuff on the back.
Yes, you have to use a sticky roller.
That's really hard.
And then my weekly layouts, again, I sort of developed a system and they all look the same. They're all very much the same.
She has the coolest handwriting. I think I'll do some over shots.
Of the handwriting, yeah. So I do a to-do list. I actually work a 9-to-5 job. And so my daytime isn't there's nothing to do.
That's in your work planner.
That's all in my work planner.
Right.
Exactly. So I have a to-do list at the top, and then I usually have a workout sticker, and then just some decorative things to
now,
fill
I
in the
see a
space.
lot of stickers. Can you tell us what your favorite sticker shops
Yes,
are? Like, if you did your like top 3.
My top 3. I really only use 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Top 2.
I really only use Chrissy & Designs and Design Pandemonium.
Okay.
And then I use the Erin Condren stickers, or I make them myself.
Oh, you make them yourself.
So this one I make myself.
Do you have any tutorials about that?
I don't. It is one of the most highly requested things that I like to do. Coming soon.
Oh,
coming soon.
Stay
Is a tutorial
tuned.
on that. Yeah. And some people are like, you should open a shop. No, I have no intention. I don't want to be a shop. Yeah, I have a full-time job, YouTube, and then like my personal. Take 5, take 7, whatever I'm on. I don't even know.
Having some technical difficulties, but we will not be dissuaded.
Anyway, yes. No, I have no intention of opening a sticker shop. That's where we were. Never gonna happen. I make them for myself because there's things that I want that are very specific, whether it's the words on there or the color.
Okay.
I want it to match, and I want it to be very specific.
So do you pick a theme every week?
Yeah, so usually I use a kit. So like here's a kit from I use Go Folio stationery. I love you, Kayla. I didn't mean to leave you out. Because I was thinking stickers I use that are like functional. I use kits from Go Folio stationery. So this is one of her kits.
She makes adorable
She does. And so, but then the workout stickers and this sticker that I make myself, I want the colors to be exactly the same as her kit. So I will make my own stickers so that they match.
How do you color match it? Just eyeball it?
No, I will make a file of a bunch of little squares, and I will put like 6 or 7 versions of this blue based on my eyeballs on the screen, and then print it out and match it to the sticker. Pick which one matches the best.
That's commitment.
It's commitment. Yeah, but I try to do a couple weeks at a time. So I'll pick kits for 3 weeks, and then I'll do all the stickers for the next 3 weeks.
A batch.
And like a batch, yeah. So it saves me a little bit of time, but it is commitment.
Do you feel like having this sort of visually tied in helps you really keep on top of your planning?
I think it makes me want to look at it. I think when things look pretty and organized and put together, it makes me want to open it up and look at it, which then makes me productive. It makes me do the things.
I used to do this. I did this for like a year or more.
All the sticker kits and all the stuff.
I loved it.
Yeah, and it's the actual act of planning it is that creative relaxation. I mean, I do it all on camera now, but it's still nice. It's still relaxing to do it.
I totally get it.
Yeah, that's part of what I love about it.
It's hard to explain. There's people who don't get it. And I understand that too, but it's really hard to explain it to somebody who doesn't get it, I feel like.
Well, and even my boyfriend is very much like, why can't you just use your phone? I'm like,
yeah.
After 3 years, you haven't figured out that like, no, I'm gonna use this piece of paper and this sticker.
It brings you joy, and it gets you creatively involved.
And yeah, it gives me an outlet to relax and spend time with my stickers.
Play with stickers.
And be an adult.
All day long.
Yeah, so that's my Erin Condren vertical. The other thing I feel like that's a little bit unique about my Erin Condren vertical is I only carry 6 months at a time.
Oh.
So I uncoil and recoil it to only be 6 months.
How do you uncoil it?
So Jen Dufour did a long video on how to do that.
Really?
So
I'll
that,
find it and
yes,
link
that. That is, if you want to know how to do it, she did a long video on how to do it. That's how I learned.
She's good at those sort of like ninja hacks.
Ninja, budgeting, all those things.
Yeah.
So you basically undo the wire and then you unroll it.
Oh, okay.
Mess with the papers, re-roll it, and then flip it back in with like a wire.
Crimper?
It's almost like a plier. Yeah, like a jewelry tool. Yeah. Yes, it's exactly what it is. So again, Jen has all the answers on that, Jen Dufour. But so because it's just so thick, I like to put extra notes pages. I like to have stuff in the pockets. The stickers make it thick. Yeah. I always keep a sticky note thing in the front. And so it's 12 months would be too much.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know I have a few full sticker planners and they're like this.
Oh, they're so thick. Yeah, when I recoil them all back, I recoil all the 12 months back together at the end of the year to have it.
For posterity.
I
love it.
And it's really thick at the end.
I bet it is.
But then at that point, it doesn't have the pocket or the sticky notes or any of that stuff.
Do you ever wish they would come out with like an archiving sleeve? I feel like they should make this. That you can...
To store them?
Yeah, to store, that has the year on the... it's a nice like cardboard sleeve with the year printed on one side that you could store your finished planner in.
You mean like a box or like a pouch?
No, like a box, but it's open on one side so the coil would stick out that side. But you could put it up on a bookshelf and you would just see the year. And it looks like a nice book almost.
That is a great idea.
I know.
Marketing! Hey, Erin Condren, make this. What I have seen people do, and I think I haven't done it, but next time they do a buy one get one cover sale, I will probably do it, where they get a cover that's very simple and just has the year on it. And that, because now that they do the interchangeable covers,
right.
I don't want to leave the cover on it on the shelf because I want that cover just in case I want to change it out.
Right.
But if you have one that just says like 2018 and archive it, yeah. I mean, then you see the coil on the shelf. You see the coil.
I think it'd be nice to be able to see the year.
So you can pull them out.
Yeah.
And just like it'll.
And also a box would keep it, you know,
safer.
Safe.
Some of my older planners, they've yellowed.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like it doesn't look as pretty as it did.
No. See if you could like slide it into a
box.
A sleeve. I'm thinking like a cardboard sleeve.
That's so interesting.
Maybe I'll
the next $1
drop
million idea.
Sam.
Yeah, email Sam. Hey, I have a product idea. She can forward it.
I don't know how many people would buy it, but
I absolutely think people would.
Some would.
Yeah, and I think it would
like might be in like a nice gift with purchase when they do like their launch.
Yeah, like a new thing, and then
if you buy enough
stuff. Well, they usually do something when you buy the planner. It's like a sticker sheet or whatever.
Cool. Yeah. And that'd be a good way to package it for shipping too.
Well, that's true. It would be safer.
Yeah.
In the box. That's a good idea.
All right, so fun.
But yeah, so that's my Erin Condren vertical.
So what do you do with that?
All right, so then we have this guy. This is the Erin Condren Folio.
Is this the new color? I haven't seen.
Yes, this is the new color.
Beautiful.
So I keep this is the planny pack on the
outside.
outside.
Wow, what do you have in there, girl?
Every mild liner color that like ever existed.
What's a mild liner?
The highlighter. You bullet journal and you don't use these?
No, I don't use anything but my Tombow. Just one pen.
You need to try these.
I'm a one pen girl.
You need to try these.
Is it like I'm a one man
girl? You're a one pen, one man girl. Oh, you need to try that. Not the men, the pens. The highlighters. No, yeah, they're awesome highlighters. They're not super bold, so you can go over words and you can still see through them.
Oh.
And they're double-sided, so one side is like.
What I would highlight. I use a lot of asterisks. I guess I could highlight instead of asterisking. I don't know how to say that word.
Yeah, asterisk.
Yes.
That's a hard word.
That is. My goodness, you have many. Is that all that's in there? No, you've got the crafter's tape.
And then I have the crafter's tape.
Yeah.
I have whiteout.
Standard.
Standard. And then I have a couple 10s in there too. The
wow.
Faber-Castell.
Oh, you know what?
Artist
There's another one that's like that I like much better.
Oh, really?
I have to send
Let me
you
know.
that.
Yeah.
Better.
They're better.
Yeah,
I like this. I feel
more
like
pigmented and smooth.
Oh, these are definitely sometimes the pigment annoys me, especially if you erase over them.
No, I use this one a lot for memory keeping.
Okay.
I'm gonna send
yeah, so that's what's buried in there. I love these though, the planning packs and how they wrap. It's got it closed. And then this is the new color.
This is the folio on the Go Folio.
On the Go Folio, and this is all the like sort of supplemental stuff to my day-to-day planning. So
it's like what I keep in my bullet journal within the pages.
Within the pages,
okay.
Yeah. And everybody who uses a traveler's notebook is gonna make fun of me. I never put them back in the rings. I just literally stuff them in there and go like this.
Wow.
It's so much work to take them in and out of the rings. It's so stupid.
I take them in and out.
I can't write with them in there.
Really?
Yes.
I've never had a problem with that.
Oh,
I will say, I find their elastic a little thick.
These ones?
Yeah. The inside elastic I wish was a little finer.
Okay.
The outside one I don't care.
But this one,
I feel like these
ones
could be a little finer.
Yeah.
That would be my like critique of that.
I just like, I haven't felt comfortable enough writing with it in there.
Huh.
See,
I used a TN for years, so I'm used to it.
You're used to that.
Yeah.
I also don't usually take this out of my apartment. It usually just sits on my desk, and I mess with it on my desk. It only leaves when I'm traveling.
So what are the different notebooks?
Okay, so this one actually normally sits on my bedside table. I just needed to bring it with me for this trip.
Okay.
But I've been doing one good thing and one bad thing that happened every day.
Oh, I love that.
And I've done it for the entire year. And this is from the seasonal surprise box.
I have that too.
Yeah, it's so cute. So that's what I've been doing in this one. But again, normally this sits on my bedside table. It just traveled with me.
Okay.
I have the meal planning one, which I love.
I really need help
with meal planning. I should have taken that session yesterday. It's yeah. So I love the Erin Condren meal planner one. That's one of my favorites. I have the travel one. This is also one that's not always in here, but since I was traveling.
So do you journal your travels?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, I haven't done a lot of this trip. It's sort of empty right
now. Well, there's
a
lot. It's been a busy week.
It's been busy, but I'm going to, and I have a video where I go through one that's full. And there's 4 trips per per journal.
So the journal's already structured.
It's already structured. Yeah, it's actually really awesome. Here, I'll show you.
Oh my goodness, I need this.
Yeah, so it starts with this page that's got all the information. So your flight and all that kind of stuff.
Jazz.
Packing list.
Nice.
And then it has some things you might want to do.
Okay.
Landmarks, entertainment, shops, restaurants. And then it has an itinerary.
Okay.
For you. You can see this on the website though. Okay. And then it has a page per day for 7 days.
Oh.
And you've got like meals, what you're gonna wear, how much you spent, all kinds of stuff.
So it's not just a journal, it's more of a planning.
It's a planning
journal.
and a journal. And then what I will do is I'll go back and add pictures and notes in all this extra space. Yeah, so I have one from last year that's got...
I'll link that specific
video. I'll find that video. There's where I have 4 trips. One was like a wedding, it was Go Wild, it was coming to Chicago for my brother's graduation, and then like something else. Cool. And so, yeah, and I'll put pictures. That's what I'll do the Walgreens trick. I'll put the pictures in here. And stickers and stuff. So
they keep coming out with really cool things.
This is one of my favorites. No,
I didn't even know about that one. Okay.
And then the last one is, this is my only stab at bullet journaling.
Oh, I'm intrigued. Oh, it's beautiful.
So on one side
I've seen this on Instagram.
Yes, I do on one side the lettering challenge.
Look at her handwriting. Wait, hold on. Look at this hand. Can I hold this?
Yeah, go for it. No, I posted that on Instagram.
Check out this girl's handwriting. This is, if nothing else, which there are plenty of other reasons, but you should totally follow her on Instagram just to see this handwriting every day.
It's
I love it.
Thank you.
Can you give us like a little background, like your handwriting story?
My handwriting story.
Like how did you develop your style, or have you always written that way?
No, I haven't always written that way, but I've always written very neatly. That's always been like ever in school, and I've always been very neatly. But I think the biggest thing with handwriting is practice.
Right.
And the more you write, the more you develop a handwriting that you like and that you like looking at and that you can do easily.
Do you follow Lana's lettering?
Oh yeah, that's the stuff on the side.
So because she has like weekly prompts.
Yeah, she does. It's daily. It's a word daily that you practice, and that's from hers. But my actual.
I like how you wrote ew.
Oh, it looks so bad. Look at that R. It's like a weird cursive R.
It's fine.
It's not focusing. It looks so weird. I wrote it, it was so bad. And then she also has a doodle challenge, which I don't always do, but this one was Harry Potter themed, and I really loved it.
I can't do anything like that. Worth a lick. I'm terrible at art. Oh, it's beautiful.
Thanks. But I think if you, because I like to write, because I'm a paper and pen girl, I've developed a handwriting that I like because I practice so much.
I wish I had better handwriting.
Everybody's handwriting is unique.
Pride and shame.
No. And then on the other side, I do a time tracker.
Okay.
So I track my time.
I used to do that.
Yeah, it's super valuable for me. It helps keep me accountable.
Time management.
I will not scroll through Instagram for 30 minutes if I know then I have to color the Instagram color.
Discovered the thing on Instagram that shows you how much time you spend on Instagram. And it's like, I looked at it today for the first time, said I spend 50 minutes a day on Instagram. I was like, what am I doing for 50 minutes? 50 minutes? I don't even know. I don't know if it's just when the app is open though, because I'm not always looking at it when it's open, or is it when you're like active?
No, it's when it's open.
Oh, okay, I do leave it open. Oh, that makes me feel better.
It's definitely when it's open.
50 minutes, girl.
Yeah. It just measures the app being open.
Okay, never. Well, that's cheating.
Better?
It should be like when you're active.
I don't know if it's that smart.
I hope it's less than the 50 minutes. I think it's a little embarrassing.
But yeah, so these are the only two things I do here. It's like a bullet journal style.
I love it.
And then I also use the wellness one.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't bring it with me because I wasn't gonna try and track my activity and my food.
It's hard
this weekend.
This kind of thing, especially. There's just too much going on. I think I've seen that on your Instagram.
Yeah, I do, and I love the wellness one. And when I am using it consistently, I'm much better about watching my health and wellness.
Great.
But I just didn't travel with it.
So these tools really help you.
Yes.
Not only with organization, but just with like life goals.
Accountability.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down every day, and it's reminding me to do these things that are important to me, whether it's health and wellness or practicing my lettering or tracking my time. I think the biggest thing about planners is having tools to help you with whatever's important to you.
Right.
And that's different for every person.
And that's why there's so many planner options.
Yes.
Because that's no one size fits all.
No, some people need a daily planner.
Yeah.
Like Erin, I don't need a daily planner. I don't do enough in one day because most of it's at work. So when I spend 8-9 hours of my day at work, I don't.
But see, if you didn't have a work planner and you just had it all in one,
then I would need a day planner.
Yeah,
absolutely. If I had it all in one.
Yeah.
But my work stuff's not exciting. I don't want to have it together.
Now, could you, if you could guess how much time you spend on this a day? Because I know that's a question. Like, how do you?
I get that. How do you have time for all of that? So I spend an hour on Sundays prepping the whole system. Like, I prep this so it's ready to go. I plan out my Erin Condren. That's probably about an hour on Sundays.
You do the stickers and all that.
And all the stickers, and I have it all ready to go. And then I probably spend, I would say 30 minutes a day.
Okay.
It's probably about...
you have multiple books.
Yes, it's probably about 15 minutes in the morning updating the things from the day before.
Okay.
The time tracker and the health and wellness from the day before. And then making sure the to-do list for the day is ready to go.
Okay.
And then probably another 15 minutes at the end of the day, like checking things off and...
Well, that's probably about as much time I spend in my... I don't do like a weekly plan anymore, but I do spend probably about 15 minutes a day in my bullet journal, just kind of outlining things.
Right.
So I think that's pretty standard. And that's really, really attainable.
It is. Yeah. But people, they see the stickers and they see all the lettering and the lines and they're like, well, you must spend hours. And I'm like, no, I don't have hours.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that. But yeah, I think it is attainable. And I also think the other part is as you figure out your style and what works for you, it goes faster.
It does.
I know exactly how I want it, so I can do it like that. If I'm taking time to ponder or change something, it takes longer. If
you're taking so much time and not intentionally, like if that's not something you want to do, I think you're in the wrong planner.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
That's a great tip. If it's taking you too long, you're in the wrong planner. And don't be afraid to try different things.
Yeah.
I feel like I tried bullet journaling for a month, not even.
Well, that's a commitment.
No, but it wasn't the whole month.
Okay.
And it wasn't like daily bullet journaling. I tried to do a couple of different things and it just did not work.
See, I don't do anything, like I don't write out like weekly structured things.
Okay.
I just do a list every day, basically.
But you have other stuff in your bullet journal besides lists and daily stuff. So I've seen that.
Yeah.
Those are all my planners.
Well, thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you for having me.
This was fun. I feel it's almost like when you get to look in somebody's house.
Looking at someone's planner?
Totally. Yeah, it's kind of like looking through somebody's window.
Closet or like their drawers.
Voyeur or whatever.
Yeah.
A planner voyeur.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is you finding inspiration from people on the internet, on Instagram, wherever, but making it work for you.
Right, it's inspirational, like I said. And maybe that encourages you to find your own special, unique way.
Yeah, that works for you.
So I hope this helped with that for you. Thank you so much to Laken for being here with me. And please check her out and support her. I'll have all of her links for you below, including those specific videos we talked about.
Yes.
And we'll see you real soon. Okay, bye.